name is Linda Johnson. I grew up in upstate New York, where I first started to cook at the age of 10. I then moved to Texas, where I enjoyed comfort foods such as barbecue and brisket. When I lived in Northern California, I found the bright, fresh flavors of food. In Georgia is where Southern food is its finest, is what I found. Then I moved to the Outer Banks, North Carolina, on Hatteras Island. I learned seafood dishes served in coastal communities. Now I live in Albemarle, North Carolina, and I invite you to my kitchen. Hi everyone, and welcome back to From My Kitchen to Your Kitchen. Today we are going to have a Halloween special because next weekend is Halloween. And so we're going to make a couple nice little things. And as you can see, I still have my banner up for breast cancer awareness. All of October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I hope that you will have gone and got your mammogram or at least have an appointment set up. So, okay, let's get started. First thing we're going to make is hot dog mummies. I've seen this for years and I've never made them, so we're going to try it out and see how it goes. You want a can of crescent rolls. So we're going to open that out. I've got my oven preheating to 375. These don't take too long. This is the only part of these I don't like. It usually scares me to death. That wasn't too bad. So you're going to roll these out. I'm not going to. See how well this goes. What we want to do is make one big thing of dough. Kind of get all the little creases and everything smashed together because we don't want any. See how well this does. I should have done this before I started filming, make sure it was going to come out all together okay. Let's put that up there. We have another one we're going to do. Guess we'll do it like this. I'm going to smash them all together so that there's no holes. Okay. A couple more. Trying to make it so it's even. These would be really cute to take to Halloween party, or if you're having you probably couldn't take them to your kid's school because it's got hot dogs in them and I think they need to be refrigerated a little bit. Because you got hot dogs in there. Okay, we're just filling in the cracks. Hopefully that'll work. Sure, you could probably do this a little bit neater than me. I just want one big glob of dough on here. I'm only going to make about 4 of these because it's just my husband and I.
We'll probably be eating these when I get done making them. He asked me if this was for dinner. I said, well, it could be. Okay. My hands were all nice and clean before we started this. Okay, we're going to try what they said to do. You take a cutter and you're going to cut some strips like this. Probably, not too wide. We'll start out with that many. No, I put this over here. Get my pan ready. It says to do it on parchment paper. And got our hot dogs. It says to do bun length hot dogs. There's the oven. We're going to take a hot dog, take one of these strips. Well, we'll have to sew that together. You're going to wrap it around here. So it kind of resembles mummy wrap. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we'll see what that's going to look like. Strange. Just kind of make sure it's all stuck together. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because, mummies were from ancient times anyway. Need a little room up there at the top because we're going to, when it gets all done cooking, we'll put some eyeballs on it. Okay, we'll do a couple more. See if this will wrap around better. There might be a better way to do this, I'm not sure, but I thought it looked like fun. We'll see what it looks like when we come out of the oven. I don't know. We got 2 done. I may have to speed up the camera for this one, huh? Try this piece. I don't know. Good thing I didn't live in ancient times. We're just going to do these 4. Another little piece down here. Okay, not sure about these. Okay, I'm going to put them in the oven for 15 minutes. Okay, so while that is cooking, we're going to make a dessert. We're going to make dirt and worms. That's what this is called. So you want to take 1 box of Jello instant pudding chocolate, put it in your bowl. To that, you're going to add 2 cups of cold milk. Let me go ahead and get the milk out. I wanted to make sure it was still cold, so that's why I didn't get it ready first. Add that in your bowl. And you just want to whisk this together. You could use a electric beater, I suppose, but whisking it works just as good. And then what else we're going to add is, recipe calls for 12 Oreo cookies crushed up. Preferably, if you want it to look like dirt, then you take the cream filling out. Separate it and take the cream filling out. Get that all mixed in there together. Not ready for that yet, but that's what your dirt looks like. Oreo cookies. Do this a little bit longer. It will thicken up the longer it sits. So next Friday is Halloween. I was going to wear a mask today, but I don't have one. We don't even get any trick-or-treaters here. We're kind of out of town, about 6 miles, so nobody comes by. I don't think there's any little kids on the street anyway. Okay, we'll let that sit for just a second. Now we're going to, I'm only going to make 2 little cups. It's probably more pudding than I really need. But you could put this in a bowl like this and it would be really cool. So you're going to take some of this and put it on the bottom. The Oreo cookies. Said to do about 12 cookies, but I'm not sure how many I did. Okay, let's see if this is thickening up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and come right back when that's thick. and put it together. Okay, so the pudding has thickened up. We're still waiting on the hot dog mummies. They still have about 7 minutes to go. So we're going to go ahead and finish building our mud and worms. So we have our Oreo cookies on the bottom that are crushed up. We're going to add some of this chocolate pudding right here. I've actually eaten this at a function before. Somebody brought it and I was like, oh my gosh, that tastes so good. So this is a pretty simple, this would be great in a big bowl, like if you're having a Halloween party. That's why I wanted to show this episode the week before Halloween so that you could gather your stuff and make it before then. And just put some more dirt, that's what we're going to call it, on top of this. It's probably going to be pretty rich. I don't know. Well, I did just enough Oreos. And to make it look like we've got worms, we're going to put them down in the pudding. The worms coming out. It's called Dirt and Worms. I'll put 3 or 4. One more over here. So there you have it. You have mud and dirt. And actually, is it mud and dirt or mud and worms? I don't remember. Probably mud and worms. So that should be delicious. Okay, I want to remind everybody that tonight at 7 o'clock we will have a Facebook Live and we'll be giving away the gift that we mentioned 2 weeks ago. So just hopefully you put your name in the comments on those 2 videos or on from my Kitchen to Your Kitchen Facebook page. And we will pull those out and somebody will win the gift. And I just want to say that one of the gifts is a donation from our local hospital gift shop called the Cheer Shop. So we want to thank them for one of our gifts in the bag. So, okay, we'll be right back. We've got about 4 minutes and the hot dog mummies will be done. Okay, so our hot dog mummies are done and it took 15 minutes. And what I did is I also took some mustard and dabbed a little bit for eyeballs. But that's what they look like. The mummies. Look, it's kind of hot, so can't really see it too good. But hey, it should be good to eat. Nice little treat. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the show. And next weekend is Thanksgiving, Halloween. And we made our dirt and worms, or mud and worms. I'm not sure what you call it, but either way. And our hot dog mummies. So stay tuned for next week for another exciting show. And I hope you have a great week. And remember, let's make cooking fun.